Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
I'm here for Peter.
That's right, kids.
Parker pervert.
That's right, kids. Welcome back. It's 2024, and Lilith still is here for Peter. Welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
Lilith with a hellfire, duh.
That's right, kids. And if you've been listening to Marvel Tales, well, this might come out first. All right, yes. We're also starting Defenduary. Get some...
Yeah, Phil better defend his neck from me.
Hey-oh! That's right, kids, because over on Marvel Tales, Justin and I are talking some Defenders issues. So over here, yes, we're going to be talking Spider-Man's various team-ups with various members of the Defenders. Don't worry, Lil. There's some news here. Come on.
Oh, yeah, like Nighthawk and the Looter. Oh, joy.
Not these two. We're going to get the Iceman and Beast and stuff later. Come on. Come on, you love the mutants.
I do.
I do. All right. So, yes, as Lilith so eloquently put it, yes, we're going to be covering some Marvel team-ups with, Nighthawk and Valkyrie. So, Lilith.
Saddle up, boys!
Oh, come on. Some of these old school ones are so funny.
So funny.
And it takes...
It's like freaking Nighthawk with the DG Chichester freaking archive. Oh, yes, the Looter. Let's see.
The Looter! Oh, my God. I can't wait for that new Punisher book because, that one of DG's old villains is showing up in issue 3 of that book.
Yeah.
Oh, check out my interview with David Pepos if you haven't heard it yet, kids. Capes and Lunatics episode, was it 315? Yes. Alright, so... Oh, and again, kids, at the end of this episode, we will talk some new Spider-Man books, but we're not going to talk Gang War here. Just make sure you check out Capes and Lunatics episode 318 for our talk on Gang War and other new comics. Haha, 2 downloads.
Giving them blue balls.
No, two downloads. Suck it. Alright, kids, I learned from the best. Lilith Hellfire, and I'm not a young man, but a man named Robert Southgate.
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
How could you ever learn anything from a third best?
Oh!
Yeah.
All right, kids. So, yes, we'll jump into these Marvel team up. These take place at the best time, too. Marvel team basically takes place between issues of pages of Amazing Spider-Man. But, all right, Marvel team up, number 33 from May 1975. Before all of our times. Yes, before all of our time.
But, hey, man, we got Jerry Conway and Sal Buscema, so... And also, John, can't stand you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. Yes, written by friend of the show.
This is Jerry Conway, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I just want him to say, this is Jerry Conway. I love bridges and hate blondes.
Oh! No,
we kid because we love.
Would it be better if he said, this is Jerry Conway, gobble gobble. Oh, no, get a gobble gobble month intro by Jerry Conway.
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Exactly. Penciler Sal Buscema. Inker, Vince Coletta. Colorist Janice Cohen. Yes, as you said, letterer, our, we love him here, John Costanza.
Can't stand you.
And editor Len Wein. Oh, my. Anybody here know a guy named Meteor Man?
Yikes.
All right. When returning home, Nighthawk finds that his apartment is being robbed by the Looter, who steals a meteor fragment from Nighthawk's private safe before fleeing. Reviewing his private library, Nighthawk learns of the Looter's past and his previous battle with Spider-Man. Coincidentally, as Nighthawk searches the city for the Looter, he comes across Spider-Man, who is out trying to find the Scorpion. Which we're in the middle of.
What is your life when you have to go looking for the Scorpion?
Well, he's not in a good headspace at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite Peter Parker quotes comes from this issue, actually.
Oh, nice.
You know, it's the one where he's like, sometimes I want to my Spider-Man because I want to help people because I want to hurt them. Yes. That's that searing rage that we talk about that actually people haven't really seen in a long time. But it's there.
We haven't seen a lot of things from Peter Parker currently. It's like, his rage, his intellect, just...
Some would say he's a shell of a man.
His interpersonal skills.
Well, he never really had those.
Well, he has even less now. All right, and in true Lilith Hellfire fashion, after an accidental collision, Spider-Man agrees to help Nighthawk find the looter. As Nighthawk goes to the prison to learn how the looter managed to escape from jail, Spider-Man scours the city to find their quarry. Nighthawk learns that Norton
Fester? Okay.
Yes,
I'll allow it. That's fine.
Norton Fester was a model...
How come it couldn't have been like Norton Fester? Like, it doesn't even roll off the tongue. Hey-oh. Fester. Ugh.
I don't know which is worse, Norton or Fester. Okay, it's nobody's uncle.
And you might as well just say moist twice.
Oh!
Like, ugh. Terrible words.
No, don't say moist.
There's nothing to get wet about anyway. Definitely not.
Nighthawk learns that Norton Fester was a model prisoner until one of his fellow inmates, jeering about Fester being a loser, caused him to lose his temper, reactivating his super strength and allowing him to escape. Oh, so until he got mad, he was having performance issues? Is that what we're saying?
Sometimes you gotta make the beast a little angry. Sometimes you really do. Gotta grab the bull by the horn sometimes,
Oh my! Grabbing the bull by the horns, they love.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
We're back, kids. 2024. It's bigger and badder than 2023.
Longer, uncut, uncensored.
Whoa!
I'm just channeling my inner South Park man.
Okay. Wait, how did you say bigger, longer? What?
Gonna be some dicks waving around in here.
Wow!
What?
That's fine.
I told you, man. You better keep on your toes, man. This Justin trying to steal your job.
Don't shock the monkey.
All right. So yeah, Fester. Spider-Man, however, doesn't find much more than a strange religious cult that worships a man named Jeremiah in his searches. However, the looter gets the drop on him soon enough.
Why is there no good that can come from a person named Jeremiah in a comic or a book or a TV show? Like, what is up with that?
I don't know, man. Typecasting. During Spider-Man's fight with the looter manages to get the best of him and escape. And the arriving Nighthawk saves Spider-Man. Angered that the looter got away. Yeah, he lost to a loser named the looter. Spider-Man lashes out at Nighthawk and calls him a coward, upon which Nighthawk strikes Spider-Man.
Cat fight.
Only when he's drunk. The two part on bad terms, and Spider-Man leaves to continue his hunt for the Scorpion. While the two heroes depart, the cult's leader Jeremiah arrives to his followers and tells them that Spider-Man is a symbol of modern-day evil that must be destroyed.
Well, like I said, sometimes I agree with J. Jonah Jameson. Well, he can be a bit of a menace.
Well, I guess there is some continuity. Yes, Spider-Man is modern-day evil every time. The 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and today.
What is this, the rock station?
I know, as I was saying it, I thought it sounded like, yeah, the oldie station.
Yeah, it's like, and today you can't fool me. I know what's going on here.
That depresses me now when I hear, oh yeah, the oldies are the 80s and 90s. I'm like, oh, God.
Woof, I know.
Okay.
The 90s weren't 10 years ago, Phil.
I know. The events in this issue, yes, of course, happen between the events of Amazing Spider-Man 145 during his hunt for the Scorpion.
Microfilm.
Oh, yeah.
Do kids even know what that is?
Yes, that's how Nighthawk looked up all this information on a microfilm reader.
You know, I mean, microfilm was an old technology when I was in school. Like, if your library had microfilm, that was a fancy library.
Oh, yeah, I remember in the 90s, we thought that was old, yeah. Oh, yes, and Nighthawk recounts how he survived a recent bomb blast, and I only bring this up because it was from giant-sized Defenders, number 4. Giant-sized.
It's a giant-sized man thing. Not Defenders. I can't say old boy for Defenders.
I know.
Especially not the Defenders of then. Like, modern Defenders? Hell yeah. Old school Defenders? No, thank you.
And again, yes, Spider-Man's not in his right mind space because he's just
Gwen Stacy!
the apparent
quote,
return
unquote.
of Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man 144. Again, kids.
And they strung us along for 4 issues, though. So modern comics could literally never.
Oh, yeah, that clone saga didn't last long. Yeah, we brought in a clone Gwen, a clone Spider-Man who seemingly died, but as we all know, up in the middle there. Oh, God, Spider-Man recognizes Nighthawk from a description that Daredevil gave him.
From like 80 issues? Not 80 issues, but like 10, 12 issues ago? Okay. Whatever.
And how is Daredevil describing someone's looks?
His radar sense. He can basically see you, depending on who's writing
Oh, yeah,
it.
he can at least see color. That's right.
He can feel it. He can feel color, though.
Yeah, this blue furred costume. Yeah.
Yellow. The yellow costume is not to be forgiven.
Oh, yes. Daredevil possibly told Spider-Man behind the scenes during their last encounter in Marvel Team Up 25.
All right, let's get to the next one. Come on.
Little's like, enough of this. She's like, you're not going to drag this out. All right.
Oh, but I really do enjoy the cover of issue 34.
Oh, why? Why, Valkyrie?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's just really good. Like, this is a really good example of, like, old school losing recipes. Like, they just don't make it like this anymore. I think that's Gil Kane, right? And maybe Frank Giacomo, if I remember right. Maybe.
Yes, you are correct on both counts, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, like, just look at it, and it's only 34 cents. It's so cute. It's really cute. It's really well done. I like the whole structure of the panel with the Spider-Man in the corner, and then you have Valkyrie on the side.
Now, that's issue 34. I think it might even be. It might be less than 34, or it might be. Yes, because from what I'm looking at, I don't have the price on it, but yeah, I mean, you know what? I wouldn't be.
It was probably a dime in 75.
I was gonna say if it wasn't 35, it might have been less. Hold on. I see. Now you kick the ADD in.
20 cents. 20 to 25 cents.
See? Yep.
Up until 1977, I think. So.
See, you complain about Nighthawk. See, it was a quarter, Lilith. What do you expect? Come on.
I know. Nighthawk is just kind of boring. Like, he's a means to an end. But it's just kind of boring. He kind of, like, twirls his mustache, but he's not allegedly a villain anymore.
Well, he used to be, but then he reformed.
Yeah. I guess old villain ways die hard.
Exactly. All right. So Marvel Team Up number 34 from June 1975. Beware the Death Crusade.
Okay. I don't know what these titles are.
I know. I think
this is like Lost to Time. It's like how Bugs Bunny is like a parody of Clark Gable, but nobody knows that anymore because it's from the 40s. kind of reference, like, geez.
Well, that's like all those kids who say, "Oh, Deathstroke is a ripoff of Deadpool." It's like,
no, babes,
wait,
it's the other way around.
Yeah. All right, looks like the same creative team except new letterers.
House of Ideas, House of Thieves, I tell you.
Well, that's a Rob Liefeld theft there.
Well, does that surprise you?
Well, no. But yeah, same team except believe new letterer Dave Hunt. I said Hunt.
No, new colorist too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. George Rosas. Yeah. You are correct. See, gonna be here to keep me in line.
Keep you on your toes, Philly.
That's right. Ow.
I'm telling Danielle so she can really choke you.
Oh, please. Yeah, I'll convince her that hard. Okay. Oh, please. I took an iPhone to the side of the head the other day. Accidentally.
Please, Tyson, you need help.
Accidentally. I said, I hope it leaves a bruise. Because it was like right before Christmas. I'm like, I'm going to tell your mom you hit me in the head with an iPhone. Only when she's drunk.
Well, that we're only children. She's got nothing but sisters,
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I saw a couple years ago, she was going through some of her old stuff, and it was like a paper from like she was in elementary school, and like one of the things she's like, yeah, I like to beat my sisters. I'm like, what? Yes! Well, she's the youngest of 4 kids, so yeah, she was the youngest of 4 Italian sisters, so she had to defend herself.
Gotta get in where you fit in.
I mean, well, again, is that well, you're an only child, you don't know. I'm like, is that a thing with sisters? 'Cause I guess with all siblings.
Oh,
like,
girls are vicious.
Oh, yeah.
Sisters are vicious.
I mean, you met my mom, the nicest person, right?
Yeah.
I guess her and her sister all get in a fist fight.
Yes.
Sorry,
a gang of sisters, and you want no part of that, brother. Happy to be an only. My best friend has like 9 siblings and like 5 girls, 4 boys.
Oh my God.
I was so glad to be an only child after seeing that.
Oh yeah. I saw my cousins who had only 1 sibling. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that. But no, that's the best thing I saw online the other day is somebody had a picture up. I don't know if somebody had like 10 kids or something. Like the same couple, they had like 10 kids. I don't know if they were religious or what, but it, and someone in the comments put, it's a vagina, not a clown car.
I mean, talk about plop till you drop. That's like insane.
And I was like, wait a minute. No, that's not true. Because at this point, the clown car would be the tight one.
Look.
What? 10 kids, man.
You don't know how good her Kegel game is. She could have had pelvic floor reconstruction. You don't know. Hopefully they didn't give her a husband stitch because that is actually bad for you. Anyway.
All right. That was your gynecological moment, kids.
We're just trying to get some educational funding. Don't worry about it.
And that's one to grow on.
Dragon Fang.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And okay, also Ralph McElroy.
All right.
Really?
All right. Don't give it all away. All right. As Spider-Man sits and mulls over the supposed return of Gwen Stacy, he is attacked once again by the looter/Meteor Man. He
might as well got beat up by frickin' Shocker.
I think this is bad. I think this is worse than Shocker. No, I'm worried about my resurrected ex-girlfriend.
Hope she's not pregnant.
Oh, man.
That's what he was really thinking. He did a thought bubble for that.
No, I don't think they ever slept together. Well, again, we skim right over Sin's past, but yeah, I thought that was like.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Didn't he say there was no chance those were his kids because? Yeah.
That's what all the guys say. He's not slick.
Oh my lord! Come on, Pete. It's a nice clone.
Superior puss.
Come on, you oh god, I shouldn't say it. I was gonna say the Jackal's not making it sloppy. Come on, what? I meant her face, Lilith. What are you talking about?
Okay,
pervert.
Fair enough.
Pervert.
Duh. Anyway, at a private riding academy. Oh lord.
Hey-oh. I knew that'd catch her attention. All right, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Justin's off the floor. All right.
I swear it's in the book.
I know. The Meteor Man who easily defeats the distracted Spider-Man and dumps him in New York Harbor. A fate worse than death. I'm sorry. New York Harbor. Meanwhile, yes, at the private riding academy. Oh yeah, me and Justin already commented on this because that was an issue. Defender of Cal Richmond, Nighthawk meets with his fellow Defender Valkyrie, explaining his anger over his previous encounter with Spider-Man. He doesn't play it nice. When Nighthawk
he hurt my feelings. He's a mean boy.
I'm rich. He should be nice to me. When Nighthawk informs Valkyrie that he let the Meteor Man go free, Valkyrie flies off on Aragorn to capture him. Her flying horse, kids. Her flying horse, kids, not one of those designer drugs, okay? Well, elsewhere in the city, Jeremiah's Church of the Innocents of God are having a gathering that generates enough noise to attract the attention of a couple police officers. When they try to interrupt the night's worship, Jeremiah destroys them with a bolt
I told you, the boy's named Jeremiah. In fiction, it ain't never nothing nice.
I know. Again, we're not going to, like,
get into that whole thing, but that thing is insane.
This is like another arc, yeah. Okay, That's the closest mystical energy I got. All right, Spider-Man web-slinging through the city picks up a police report of the media.
Oh, I thought you were going to do Bazinga.
Wait, what?
Bazinga!
Spider-Man web-slinging through the city picks up a police report of the Meteor Man making another robbery. Deciding to check it out for himself, he offers his aid to the police. When Valkyrie arrives and offers her help, Spider-Man refuses and goes in alone.
That's a little sexist, but whatever.
I know. However, as Spider-Man battles the Meteor Man, Valkyrie enters the room and... I have enough trouble with blondes at the moment. Thank you very much.
Touche, sir. Touche.
What, are you going to tell me you're Gwen Stacy reincarnated too? However, as Spider-Man battles the Meteor Man, Valkyrie enters the room and tries to help. Outnumbered, the Meteor Man flees the scene. Really? Really? An attractive woman steps in? He's been in prison for a long time, you know?
Well, he might have finally flipped the other way, you know?
Or he's just like, oh, this damn third leg getting in my way.
One of my friend's aunts was talking about how, like, quickly men, like, when they go to prison, if they're, like, going to be there for a long time, how quickly they just give in to their carnal natures.
Just close their eyes and pretend? Is that what you're saying?
I don't even think they'd be pretending. Is what she made it seem like. So, just saying.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's naughty. Double biscuits for me.
When Valkyrie and Spider-Man free the shop owner, they learn that the Meteor Man sought a statue made out of meteor stone.
Meteor stone. You don't say.
Chase, he has a theme. Chasing after the Meteor Man, the two heroes attack him in the air and are able to send him crashing down to the ground, knocking him unconscious. When turning the Meteor Man in and explaining to Valkyrie about the Meteor Man's need for psychiatric help, Spider-Man is watched by Jeremiah.
Batman could never. There you go, Ray. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wait, who?
Batman, my favorite character.
Oh, you went and ruined a special moment. I was giving Batman guff, and here you come.
Don't. Come on. You know Ray doesn't like it when you rip on Batman.
Batman, my favorite character.
I love Batman.
Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
Ha, man. I'm going to bleep Moon Knight. I'm sorry, Moon. Alright. So, yes.
You should bleep the first part and then just Night because Batman is the Dark Knight, so you can just bleep Moon.
Should be bleep.
Instead of Night.
Should be bleep. Not. Beep.
Jeremiah. We'll probably get back to that eventually.
And yes, for anyone who's just started reading comics, yes, Gwen Stacy was revealed to be a clone in Amazing Spider-Man 148.
Bro, that was kind of crazy. It only took like 20-something issues for them to like pull these shenanigans.
I know. Well, yeah. But I do...
Did we cover that
already? Yeah.
I think we did, right?
Yes, I believe we did. Yeah, scroll down, kids.
Way down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm like, I know we had to have covered that already. You feel so bad for him.
Who, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, and then he recounts...
Who cares about the origins of Meteor Man?
From all the way back in Amazing Spider-Man 36.
Exactly. It's like, babes, you're like the Vulture at this point. No one cares.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Well, you'll say who cares, but the cover image logo of Valkyrie is Sal Buscema art previously published on page 15 of Defenders 4.
Oh, cool. No, that's cool. Like I said, I liked how they had it set up with the little images. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, yeah, I love when they did that on Marvel Team. I miss corner boxes with like...
Yeah, you know what? I do too a little bit.
Character...
Like, as I've been collecting a lot of them and just...
Characters or floating heads for team books. I miss it.
You know, they should bring that back. They could have done that for their 60th, but they didn't, for whatever.
If not the regular books, at least all these miniseries they're doing for, like, you know...
The crossovers and stuff, yeah.
No, like the 90s stuff, you know, such as Daredevil Black Armor by D.G. Chichester. First two issues out now.
Nah, it ruined the variants.
You don't have to do it for the variants, but do it for, like, the main covers.
Maybe next time. Not that we know that there's... I feel like there might be a next time.
I know, he said there's nothing. I'm like, okay.
It got a second printing in like the same day, so
I know. I have a feeling.
We'll have to see how the rest of them pan out. But like I said, the second issue sold really well as far as I'm aware of. And I don't think issue 3 is going to slow down either. So,
I mean, I have a feeling if there hasn't yet, unofficial talks are going to be, hey, DG, you have any more Daredevil ideas? Or Terror? He better effing be on that if they do something with Terror.
I think that would be, like I said, I don't know if they really do want to do more Marvel Sons, but I feel like it's a perfect time to bring those back with the game being the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
That game actually sold really well.
That's what you need to do, Marvel. Bring back the Midnight Suns. I mean, you already got Ghost Rider running around. Yeah, have a DG bring back the Night Stalkers. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That would be a nice.
Because, like, think about it. Even Avengers doesn't sell well as a team because it's like too goody. Like, these guys got edge.
Well, again, it's like who's on the Avengers right now? Oh, everyone who's been in the movies. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that would be a nice Chichester Night Stalkers miniseries around October.
Yeah,
for Halloween. Yeah.
I'd like to see him back on Hellraiser too, but that's just me.
Oh yeah. Is there still a Hellraiser?
But he still has his own thing to do too. So, but I feel like he can balance it.
Oh yeah.
But no, these issues are like kind of just ho-hum or whatever, but I really like the art in it. I think the art is what really makes both these issues stand out.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say the 70s art, but it's Sal. I mean, Sal was there.
Yeah.
God, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah. Like, it really pops, even after all this time.
Oh,
but yeah. The story's just ho-hum. It's just what it is. It's just a classic team-up story,
Yeah, and again, I don't think it did it justice when they tried that. They went to continuity. They tried to squeeze it in the like.
Yeah, it's like leave that in the other books. Let a team up book be a team up book.
Yeah, I know. Because I do remember like those pages from Amazing 145 where just all of a sudden he's swinging around. He's like, "Oh, that adventure with Nighthawk." It's like, "Oh, jeez."
Babes, I'm not picking up Marvel team up for Nighthawk. I don't know how to tell you that.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're a regular reader, they thought they could throw to Nighthawk, but it's like the Daredevils and the.
It's like when Family Guy, well, here's Conway 20. No one cares. Stop it.
And again, it's like Spider-Man's the big name. I think sometimes they did that they were probably trying to get numbers up on the Defenders book.
Yeah, I get it. But sometimes that's a real turnoff.
I know, but I think they were just like, hey, did you have any interest in these two characters? Then,
although, it was still new at the time, so I totally get it. And look, listen. As somebody who has to deal with a sales team and a marketing team, I get it. I went to sales and marketing and legal, see what they say. That's one of those things.
And again, I think, like you said, these were so early on. Some of these, I don't know if they fully knew what they wanted to do with this, because some of these, every so often, like at this point, like they're throwing in like random like Human Torch in somebody, Spider-Man wasn't showing up. Yeah.
Yes. Like the next one, Human Torch and Doctor Strange.
I know.
What? Dick slinging alone in the.
Oh, just the
just the testosterone of it all.
The male himbo club. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, but of course, they had to. What issue is that? 23. Human Torch and Iceman. You knew they had to do it.
Fire and ice, baby. Fire and ice.
Oh my God. 26. Human Torch and Thor.
No, that makes sense to me.
But I'm like, I guess Johnny.
Thunder? Oh.
But I mean, I'm like, was Johnny Storm selling
Human Torch was a thing for a long time. They really tried to make the Human Torch a thing for a long time.
Back in the day, like, so was that Strange Tales? Like,
yeah. Like I said, it's still 1975, so they're still really trying to figure it out.
Because he was like the other young hero besides Spider-Man, I guess. But I was going to say, I always thought Ben Grimm was like the bigger name because he actually got his own team-up book, so.
Yeah. What is that, 2-in-1?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing ran for 100 issues.
I like Ben. I like the Thing as much as the next person, but he doesn't hold a book. I'm sorry. I'd rather Sue have her own book.
He held a team-up book for 100 issues.
I know. And then they tried it again. They not too long ago, probably 5 years ago was that?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and Johnny.
Yeah. Sue deserves her own book. That's all I'll say, and I'll leave it alone. I mean, hell, her and Johnny even got their own little miniseries, like way back when. I think it's like 3 issues. I have it somewhere around here, but.
Oh yeah.
let's talk some new books.
Yes, like I said, kids, Gang War, catch that on Capes and Lunatics 318, which by the time you hear this, that should be up. So, hey,
shout out to Carnage #2.
Oh yeah, that's brand
Flash Thompson. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Nice. So
I like that. I like that they didn't forget about him.
I was like, then Liz shows up. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. She had a symbiote 5 minutes ago.
Exactly. Like I said, they actually gave Liz something to do. Like, her and Normie were annoying. So
I was like, oh my god, are we gonna get like a love triangle like Flash and Betty and Liz? Oh, there we go. Carnage book. That's where we can bring in that.
Betty was behind it all the whole time.
Betty and Liz. The evil twins, yeah.
The evil quadruplets, you mean?
Oh, no, that's right, because Betty can't be with Flash. Well, I guess she could, but isn't she technically with Ned and has his baby? And see, what's going on with that? We haven't heard about that in a while.
I think they wrote themselves into a corner and they don't care now.
What do you mean, wrote stuff? Like, you know it's going to end up being a clone or something. Come on.
Of course. But, well, that's what that happens when they write themselves into a corner. But Carnage is a $5 book. I don't like it. It needs to be $3.99. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I don't care how good the art is by Perry Perez. $4 book.
Exactly.
Like, Marvel's getting a little too bold with the prices for me, bro.
Well, yeah. Superior Spider-Man?
Sure. What about it?
Number 2.
Yeah. More like number meh.
Well,
kind of a letdown, but, you know.
Wait, the villain's after Spider-Boy? Yeah, let her.
Exactly. And then Miles shows up in that It's just a whole thing. Yeah. Spider-Boy, I had hopes for, but, like, ain't looking good, Chief.
Yeah, he's no... And again, this is how bad it is. He's no Damian Wayne.
Oh, my God, that Christmas special with Batman and Damian? So good. If only they could write Damian like that in the actual Batman and Robin book.
I don't know. It's some of the books, I think it seems like they've toned him down a little bit, but I mean, him and
the damage is done. We want him dead.
Him and Bruce kind of seem to be getting along.
Bring me the head of Damian Wayne. Yeah, I don't know. I had hopes for Superior Spider-Man. Hopefully it can get back on track. They gotta let the obsession with Spider-Boy go. Like, that can't come into this book anymore.
Well, it's a slot written book. He's looking for a shekel.
I understand that, but they have to taper it. The editing team needs to keep that in check. Like, he can be brilliant or he can be obnoxious.
Well, do you think
this is borderline obnoxious?
I mean, do you think this is Slott trying to hammer this home because it's like,
I think sales and marketing need to be like, whoa, that's too heavy-handed. Like, you gotta lighten up.
Because Superior and Spider-Boy is where he's appearing. Because I'm like, do you see Spider-Boy anywhere in Gang War? No.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. This is Slott trying to make his
he's
next
trying to
big
make
thing
happen.
Uh-huh.
It's like, if Spider-Boy is a good character, it will speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
AKA Miles Morales. just gonna leave that there, but like I said, I was gonna give it 3 issues, so hopefully the next issue can reel me in and like really solidify it. Because listen, I'm coming into 2024. I'm not playing no games. Spider-Man, the main book, amazing, has 12 issues this year to wow me, or I am not reading Spider-Man for the next 5 years, 2025 to 2030.
Oh my!
I freaking mean it. I've done it before. I'll do it again. It is the main Spider-Man book is not it. It's just not.
Oh yeah, do you see 2024 we're getting what is it? Spectacular Spider-Man with Peter and Miles?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, didn't we do that?
I don't have high hopes for it. They keep trying to pretend like they care about Miles, but it's very clear that they don't care about Miles. And I think they're only doing that because of the video game. Personally, they're trying to write off that success of the video game.
And across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Although, knowing them, they'll probably make it terrible so people lose interest in it. Like, every time something good happens to Miles, like Into the Spider-Verse was doing good. The first movie did great. The second one, oh, what's going on in the Miles book? Oh, nothing much.
And then we're gonna lose.
We don't really care about that. Kind of like it's giving X-Men. It's giving X-Men when it didn't belong to them. It's giving Fantastic Four when it didn't belong to them.
Well, at least he's a part of Gang War and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying Gang War.
I was surprised to see that.
Yeah.
Probably because they didn't want to drag anybody else into it, but.
Well, again, isn't that interesting? You know, we wanted to do like Spider characters because Jessica Drew's in there, Miles Morales. No Spider-Boy. Spider-Boy has his own book, not part of Gang War.
Yeah, that's curious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's everything with gang war, and then all the slot books are over here. It's like,
Did you read Spider-Woman too?
Yes. Yeah.
What's going on here? This is not what I was expecting. I had to read 1 and 2, so it was just kind of like.
Well, again, it's always weird to me when we start a new series in the middle of a crossover.
Okay, so it's not okay.
Yeah. And again, there's so much going on because yes, we are in the middle gang war, and then
but then there's like that other main mystery too. So it's like,
well, again, too, it's so weird because it's like, yeah, after the whole slot thing, when Jessica Drew got written out of reality, and then she comes back, she doesn't know where her kid's at.
Yeah, Green Mamba though.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Man, when I saw some of the descriptions for these issues, I was all excited. I saw Diamondback, and I was like, oh, it's the guy Diamondback. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I was so bummed.
I'm like, I want girl Diamondback back. Come on.
Samesies. Well, I'd love to have another Domino issue series too, but is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Come on, get Gail to write that, kids. Come on.
Somebody, anybody at this point, Teeny, anybody.
Exactly.
Miles Morales number 14.
Oh, was that part of Gang War, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought we were saving the Gang War.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I totally forgot.
And this is like a week old.
Because it doesn't actually feel like... Never mind.
I know. I know it's like a week old, but have you been reading Spine-Tingling Spider-Man?
I did. It reminds me of the other one that they tried to do, where he was in LA.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I think it's the same writer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why. Because, yeah, it is Saladin Ahmed who even said he likes, like, the supernatural stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, no. I was like, wait a minute. Is this person just copying the other person?
Yeah, no, it's the same writer, so.
I wasn't sure. Okay. No, I like it. I like a little spooky. So.
Although at the end of this issue, it's like, is it really going to be the supernatural, or is it a trick? Because...
it's always a demon somewhere. Maybe wearing red shoes. Who knows?
Oh, Lord.
I think 24 is the year of our adversary Mephisto, personally.
I mean, we may have to address that, especially if Ultimate Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
really
what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like it's going to be a Mephisto May or something coming. I don't know.
Remember, kids, Ultimate Spider-Man, we're going to get an older married Spider-Man, so let's send them a message loud and clear. They think... tell them, you know what, you want our money. We want some spider marriage,
I guarantee you, Ultimate Spider-Man is going to do better than the main book. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, even with Gang War and everything else going on. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We've been waiting so long for this. So, yeah, I really think that's going to speak volumes. Is it going to matter? Probably not.
Hold on, I can look that up. But I was going to say, I think that might be was that the second week of January, maybe?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, kids. So, yes, let's make our voices heard loud and clear. There's one way to make that happen. To vote with our money.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I can't wait for a married Spider-Man. Besides yes, January 10th. So go out and get it, kids. Oh, 48 pages.
Yeah.
$5.99, 48. That doesn't sound bad.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
good. Yeah, $6 for 48
We've paid
pages.
more for less, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. And again, it's a new book. It's a new universe kind of. So yeah, I mean, that's fine. Oh, look, do you see all the variants? There's like 10 variants for this thing. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting all the variants. I don't know. I'm going to get the best ones and call it a day.
Oh, they got Black Suit Spider-Man. They got Spider-Man 2099. They got Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
Feels like, I just feel the money leaving my pocket.
Oh, let's redeem Ben Reilly in here, too. Come on, kids.
A wish.
Make this our dream book. Although, yes, kids, in the summer, we are getting a Ben Reilly Chasm and Kane crossover, so event, shall we say.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Kane having a happy ending, but like wrap some stuff up. But like the spider... God. It's just too many spider people at this point that don't have like the fandom to support them existing.
And forget Kane, maybe we're gonna like redeem Ben Reilly at this point. By this point,
can we get rid of Chasm? That's all I want to know.
Again, I don't know why they don't do it. It's like you can literally have it both ways. You can have Peter be married. You can have Ben be the single guy, and they're literally copies of each other,
I don't know why they're being so stubborn about it. It's kind of crazy. But, Marvel making bad choices? You don't say. Get out of town.
But again, too, is it just because in live action, and again, we have a new Spider-Man animated series coming in 2024. Where
we do?
Is
it on Disney Plus or something?
I don't know what it is. They renamed it. It was originally that Spider-Man freshman year or whatever, but they did rename it. So I just wonder if that's why they're always fighting the marriage things because, again, recently.
Everything doesn't have to match. I actually hate when things match.
Exactly.
Because, if one thing pisses me off, then it's cool, I still have the other thing.
Yeah.
I mean, X-Men actually did it pretty well. They had X-Men Evolution when they were still doing, the Bryan Singer X-Men stuff, is all that I'm saying. That's completely different. They had Spike, a lot of super different characters and stuff.
But not everything has, yeah, like you said, it doesn't have to match up. He doesn't have to be in high school and everything.
It kind of annoyed me when they started wearing leather in the comic books, to be kind of honest.
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, the book take a radical shift. Yeah, they're all wearing black leather.
It's like, babes, no. Wolverine's costume is iconic. Storm's costume is iconic. All of them.
Okay, yes. It was originally Spider-Man freshman year. Now it's going to be Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Guess we haven't done that one yet.
I'm trying to see if it says what it would be.
Let me guess. It's set at an academy.
The series will feature villains that have yet to appear in the MCU, including the Chameleon and an original version of Norman Osborn, of course.
He's going to be black.
Who will reportedly act as Parker's mentor throughout the... Oh, God.
We've already done that, though.
We're going to do that comic book crap?
Yeah, it's like... Maybe he'll throw a punch this time.
I'm not seeing where it's supposed to be, but I would assume, Disney Plus, probably?
Okay. I mean, like I said, I literally don't know if Disney Channel is even a thing anymore. I don't know where else they would put it besides Disney Plus. But I heard that Disney Plus really isn't going to be around too much longer. Like, I heard Paramount Plus is also, they just... Netflix was always going to be king. Like, you just can't compete with Netflix. And that's what everybody's learning. It's just cheaper to license your content out. It just really is.
So, just some of the bigger apps are just going to absorb the other ones. That's what's going to happen.
No, everybody's going to go back to selling their content to Netflix. That's the only way to make money in streaming. Let the other guy host the stuff. And charge your licensing fees. That's what Sony has learned. Like, Sony's just laughing at everybody. Like, you idiots. We might have a Spider-Man-less universe, but damn it, we know better than to start a streaming service. I was like, we have Crackle this whole time, and we're not trying to push it.
Sony in 2024, hot chicks and guys in loincloths.
Chicks and hot chicks and flapping. He doesn't even have a loincloth, though. That's the sad part.
Yeah, well, again, you gotta be PG-13 level here. Come on.
Doesn't have to be.
Wow.
Wait. Was the first Venom R-rated or not?
Oh, I can't remember.
I feel like it was, but I doubt it was.
But I guess I think they feel like they can get away with R if it's just like bloody violence, but not just dongs flapping in the breeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know how you just say it's a good time to be a Spider-Man fan? I don't feel that way right now. I'm very apprehensive. I'm very nervous.
Well, again, it's like
for the future of Spider-Man.
At least the last decade or so. Yeah, it's kind of like you got to take the good with the bad. Like we are going to get Ultimate Spider-Man, but yeah, we're going to get other stuff too.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, yeah, we're when we finally get Ultimate Spider-Man, we're going to be like,
I love it.
That's probably going to be the best thing of Spider-Man 2024 is the Ultimate Spider-Man book.
Oh, it was PG-13.
What, Venom?
Oh, no, wait. I guess it depends on the cut. Because there's several cuts.
Yes.
I could have sworn the one I saw was pretty sure it was rated R. But anyway, they just don't make rated R superhero movies because that just cuts the opportunity.
Yeah, you're going to bring in the kids to it and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's sensitive now. Like I said, my parents took me to plenty of R-rated movies.
Oh, that's like it started on that. It's like, I'll let my kids watch a guy get his head blown off, but God forbid.
Heaven forbid,
God forbid to see a
nipples.
Couple boobs, yeah. Speaking of boobs, Lilith, do we have anything else?
Oh, I don't think so.
Speaking of your boobs, who hosts the show? All right. All right, so I guess I'd help if I got this schedule.
Yeah, it might.
It's been a while. I swear.
Oh, did you get a chance to play the Spider-Man game?
No,
No,
I did not. I should have. He was at a sleepover last night. I should have.
Stay up late and play some video games like old times.
I was playing with something else, kids.
Oh, well, hey.
All right, so yes, next week we will more Marvel Team Up, Lilith. Marvel Team Up 53 and 54 featuring the Hulk.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's better than Nighthawk.
I mean, how many times have they teamed up? But okay.
And Marvel Team. Then the week after that, Marvel Team Up 90 and 124 featuring Hank McCoy, the Beast.
The Beast. And not the Dark Beast, thank God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So upset.
Do you see that?
So upset.
You see that we're going to do a Hank McCoy reset over in the Xbox disc.
Yeah.
All right, kids. And again, you get an extra week this month. So, yes, our final Defenduary with Lilith will be Spectacular Spider-Man 17 and 18 featuring the Angel and Iceman. So.
Oh, poor Angel.
I tried to take it easy on Lilith. And then, of course, the Bad Babysitters Club will be back at the end of the month as we cover Scarlet Spider 13 through 15. That naughty boy.
Oh, okay. I might pop in if I'm up.
It's going to be early on a Sunday morning, Lilith.
I know. I might just stay up. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's true if you don't go to sleep. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
If you don't go to sleep. That's the trick.
I could see that happening. Okay. All right, kids. So, so send us all your thoughts on those issues. You may get a prize or even the new stuff. And again, check out our Gang War coverage on Capes and Lunatics episode 318, along with other new comics. Again, send feedback, get a prize. It's not that hard. Hail. All right, so yes.
Nobody wants to work anymore. That's the problem, though. Everybody just wants something handed to them through their iPads.
Yeah, America! All right, kids, so send your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And again, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. For heaven's sake, buy a t-shirt, a cup, or a phone case. And, of course, you can drop random money on us through the Cash App link.
Or join the Patreon.
Yes, join the Patreon because you never know. You get something different every month. And I guarantee you, 100% guarantee that in 2024, this Lilith Hellfire will be
more vicious and brutal than ever.
I love that energy.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, kids. Yes, we'll walk away from that that Patreon saying,
"Oh, that's naughty."
To find everything at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab a handful of this.
All right, so the only way you're going to get a hold of this Lilith Hellfire is through smoke signals. What?
What's going on with those drops? I'm worried now.
My Tweety Bird just went off just in time for that. Bird time.
All right, so yeah. So what?
Choke that chicken.
One way trip to Biscuit Town.
So Lilith Hellfire goes, so she can do that. All right. So yeah, what? Smoke signals to get a hold of you, Lilith Hellfire?
Get off social media and touch some damn grass, kids.
Oh! Touch it, smoke.
It's great outside. Read a book.
Lilith Hellfire.
After you listen to the podcast, of course.
Lilith Hellfire says, touch it, smoke it, whatever.
Exactly. Whatever gets you through the day, and 2024 is going to be a rough one, kids.
Any worse than 2023?
Presidential election.
Oh.
Enough said.
Oh,
I am drinking my way through 2024.
Any more? Yeah. So, but I didn't think so, but I guess you can still run for president from a prison cell.
Well, nobody's got the balls to, get the job done here. So
hell,
he's not convicted. So much like Ezra Miller, he's gonna run amok.
2024, kids.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
Touche.
All right, kids. So, thank you for joining us.
Happy New Year. Welcome back.
That's right, kids. Did you miss us? So, yes, Defenduary continues next month. We'll talk some Hulk. And there's so much more fun stuff to come. But until then, swing on back.
Flip it good.